Okay, so we are going to open this video by saying the most obvious thing imaginable. Giant spoiler incoming. Spoiler alert. Spider-Man No Way Home, the extended edition in theaters, features a brand new post-credit scene that officially reveals to us how they're going to deal with Peter Parker / Spider-Man and the whole spell. So let's get to it. So by now, most of you know that Spider-Man No Way Home's ending has been the subject of much discussion, controversy, and fans arguing over what exactly it means, how does it affect what's come before, and did things change accordingly? Well, the post-credit scene of the extended edition officially reveals to us this answer and gives us pretty good insight into where exactly Peter Parker and Spider-Man are post the film ending. Okay, so now to describe the post-credit scene in detail. So it focuses on Betty Brant. Now, of course, Betty has been very prominent throughout the trilogy so far, more so in the last two entries, and we see that she's been doing those reports for obviously the school and everything, and kind of being our eyes into some of the things going on and explanations of what went on in the MCU. Well, she has an update for us where she is showing us videos, pictures, and scenes that relate to her memories from the events of Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, what you're going to notice when you see this is that Peter Parker does not exist. No, they did not forget him, because he's been erased. This spell cast by Doctor Strange literally retroactively erased Peter Parker from the memories, from existence. So say, for example, when you see the photo of all of them over in Italy or Prague, if Peter Parker was in the photo, he's gone. It's like he was never there. None of them have recollection of him. Everything's been reworked. Their minds have been rewired. Everything's been changed. The cause and effect of that spell is literally far-reaching to the point where, I mean, nobody remembers him, right? Like, the memories are gone. Spider-Man, though, he's still remembered. They still know who Spider-Man is. But Peter Parker effectively is out there on his own. He's got his name. He could go out there, tell anybody, tell Ned that he's Peter Parker, and that's not going to matter. He's not going to know who he was. So that's officially the post-credit scene that builds up, the official answer, if you will, in regards to how the spell works. And in my opinion, this is a pretty ballsy move, because a lot of us were, again, arguing whether this was going to be the case or not. And now that it is, you can see that playing around with this is going to have huge ramifications going forward because of everything that Doctor Strange did, but also how this has affected so many people's memories, including the Avengers. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next. But this honestly is one of those things that's very cool to see, and I don't really understand why they didn't include it in the original run for the film. But hey, here it is. We now know what it is, and it's pretty good.